Peace to all of the kings and queens that's out there. This is your brother, 13th letter to the cipher. Once again, I want to thank you all for all of your support, your encouragement, and for all of those who sent their prayers. I've been sick, as you all know, but I'm getting better. I want to thank you for the positive energy out there. Just got out the hospital again. I was held overnight, this time Thursday and Friday. And while I was in the hospital, I received some notifications from Youngblood. And Youngblood, you know you're about to do some real bad, young Pharoh. Young Pharoh, I'm not telling you what to do, young blood, but I am warning you as a former member of the FOI for 10 years. Young Pharoh, if you are going to do this, you need to squad up, yo. They will come. They will come. I just want you to know that they will come. So I am asking you to be very careful in how you do what you're going to do. You're not talking about some little guy or a guy that's dead. This man has a lot of followers. This man has a lot of killers on the E team. You need to be very careful or make another decision if you really want to do this, young Pharoh. If you do this, you might become a martyr. You might become another Malcolm. Now I know you. I know the young people out there. You know, got a lot of heart, not scared of anything. You know, I understand that. You're talking about Louis Farrakhan. Like you actually trying to destroy everything that this man did. That's not going to happen, young Pharoh. They will come and kill you, man. So I'm asking you, young brother, would you please be careful about what you're going to say and what you're going to do. You don't know where they're coming from. They will get you, young Pharoh. You don't know where they're coming from. They know where you be at. Don't you think so? They know where you live at. Don't you think so? They know a lot about you, young Pharoh. Don't you think so? You're talking about destroying this man. You know, it's just like when Malcolm exposed the messenger. The messenger said to leave Malcolm alone. Now, I'm sure he said that to us, okay? And all of the believers at that time. But did he really mean that? And you have to remember, he got some crazy people, killers on his squad, man. Who do you have on your squad? That's all I'm asking. If you're going to do this, young Pharoh, you better squad up because they will come. I'm not talking about the people that you see on the block selling final call newspapers. I'm not talking about them people. Those are the little people, young Pharoh. Now, granted, you have a lot of science and you may be bringing out some valid points, but you have to remember this man is a giant. And you, my friend, are a midget to him. You think about that. I'm just warning you, brother. Now, Would I do that? I wouldn't do that, young Pharoh. I wouldn't do that. Certain things you just don't do. How old are you again, young Pharoh? And how old is this man? Now, I know that age doesn't have anything to do with it. Truth has everything to do with it. And if you watched my video the other day, I told you that the truth will get you killed. The truth will create a lot of enemies for you. Lots of enemies. And you don't know where they're coming from. And like I said, these not the little people that's on the block selling papers, man. Selling bean pies. Man, you talking about an E-team. Pharoh, do you have an E-team? Really? Do you really know who Moosey is, man? Really? I just want to warn you, young Pharoh, Moosey is a police, okay? I just want to warn you of that. Moosey is a police, you understand? And it's a whole bunch of other police, okay? And police do kill people, Pharoh. Have you not been listening to me? I warn you. I know that you and the brother, General Seti, great dynamic duo. However, when these brothers come, will the general and his squad be with you? Granted, the general has some soldiers. I don't know who you have. My concern is your health and you being alive for your little shorty that you showed us on YouTube. That's my concern for you, young blood. Now, if you want to go ahead and continue to antagonize the situation, like I said, this is your warning, not from me, brother. Yeah, it is. The warning is from me. No harm will come from me. I love you, young blood, but you are provoking a lot of people, a lot of people who don't give a fuck about murking your ass. You can take it or leave it. But I tell you, if you continue on this path and you do this at 9 o'clock, do not let these people who are your fans encourage you to do this stupid shit. You can do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, will your fans be there when them guys show up? Huh? You got to think about that. Like I said, my warning to you from brother to brother, I love you. But if you do this, young Pharoh, you're asking for a death wish. And they will do it. They did it to Malcolm, even though we know the CIA had something to do with it too. You know, with the bullets coming from the walls from up top coming down. That's a whole different story. You're not Malcolm. And don't let people make you think that you're like Malcolm. You're a long way from Malcolm. A long way from Malcolm. Don't let your fans get you killed. That's what I'm telling you. Don't let your fans get you killed. Now, if you want to do this, there's another way you could have done it. But if you do it this way, I'm just saying. Like I said, I'm a former FOI, and I was with the nation for 10 years or more. And I tell you, they will come for you for this, for that which you are about to do. They will come at you. not talking, not talking. So whatever your street credibility is, get it together. Get it together. And you have to ask yourself, is what you are about to do worth it? Is it worth your life? Is it worth your life, man? I'm just saying. And I'm going to get myself out of here. I'm going to listen to what the general said in about an hour or two, because he just threw up 3 videos. I've been sick though, but everybody know that. But I will tell you this, young brother, squad up if that's what you're going to do, and you better be squatted up every single day that you are out there, every time you leave out your house. Who wants that weight on their shoulder for some fans? I'm just saying. All right, you all, stay away from the popo. Don't drink and drive. Don't be smoking no weed in your car while you're driving, especially if you're in Illinois where you can't record their ass, okay? Have some peace, respect for yourself. And young Pharoh, if that's what you're going to do, I highly recommend that you squad up, because these brothers will not be playing. They will not be playing. Peace.